Hi guys, it's Kaylee again, and sorry for posting so late. We are coming to the end of the semester, which is kind of a bittersweet experience for most of us. It's sad because we are going to be leaving Dr. Levin's class of this class, and hopefully we'll be able to move on with his other classes. I've really enjoyed this class so far, and it's made me think outside of the box since Unit 1. This class has definitely been more work than the others, and I definitely have enjoyed it. This is my favorite class that I'm taking so far. And this unit, we got to see how art is expressed through you and how people can look at you and judge you without even getting to know you. And so that is mostly what this unit was about. For example, in the Faces of the Enemy, the professor pretty much was talking about how other people judge people by how they look. And I know that's very true. I grew up in Reno, and I think he's the mayor. It might be the governor, I'm not sure. But pretty much he dresses poorly, and he dresses like he grew up on the streets. He even duct tapes his shoes, and that's not the case. Like, he's a really rich guy. He's a really smart guy. But when people look at him, they're probably like, man, that guy needs a good job. He needs more money. That guy needs new shoes. And to be honest, you don't really know that person until you get to talk to them. So in the Faces of the Enemy, which is one of the medias that we got to watch, he was explaining that we judge people without getting to know them. For example, when we go to war and we think of the enemy, he showed what could be a propaganda art of the enemy being a devil. And that's very true. When we think of people that we don't like or the enemy, we always think of the devil. And I'm wondering if that's because a lot of Americans here are somehow spiritually involved, whether they're Catholic, Christian, or whatever religion or beliefs that they have. This unit, we learned that identity in art is you or through you. And sometimes we all get insecure. We always say, like, she's prettier, he has bigger muscles, he has more money, why can't I be like him? But instead of looking at ourselves and seeing the highlights of ourselves, we look at other people and see the highlights of them. That's human nature. I mean, it happens every single day in America, especially now when we have all the propaganda and all the celebrities, like, why can't I be like her? You know, there's that Kylie Jenner lip thing going on, and everyone's trying to be like her, and instead of saying, like, I'm beautiful the way I am, I don't need to look like Kylie Jenner, you know, people try to copy one another, and they based themselves off of what other people are beauty, and it shouldn't have to be like that. When we buy certain things like makeup or clothes, that's our identity. We're showing people who we truly are. Another way to explain this is commerce is communication. This is how we communicate about who and what we are. Sometimes we have to switch identities. I'm a really laid-back person, but when I go to work, I have to be like really professional and upfront and very polite no matter if a client pisses me off or yells at me on the phone. I always have to be super nice, even though I have to, like, hold myself back from saying anything mean. Our identity determines if we would be accepted or not accepted, the relationships we have with this world, the kind of friendships we make, the people, how other people judge us. I'm sorry, I keep stumbling. I'm really tired right now. So for my art project, I made a collage. And it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to hold it back a little bit because I know my last art project was hard to see. So it says mom. I'm a mom. I work in a lawyer's office. This is a microphone because I'm very loud. It says Savor, welcome to the family. I always make sure that our guest is welcome. I do save. I like doing laundry and makeup. There's a picture of my son right there. That's my son Isaac. I get my nails done. It says that people like you don't exist. And the thing is no one is quite like me. No one is going to exist that's just like me. So that's the art project that I did to kind of explain this unit. This right here is all about me. There's plus more. Of course, I couldn't fit it on there. If I had to switch my identity, though, I would probably try to be more organized and more successful in my life. But right now, I feel like I'm on the right track trying to take care of my family and try to take care of myself as well. Our consciousness is always developing. This means I know what's going on around me right now, but this doesn't make who we are. I always it kind of goes back to the last couple units that we have been studying. Like, it gets passed on from our ancestors, going like, oh, he says this because of this, or he's saying this because he learned that from his, ancestors. Art is how we think of certain things, which can be related to consciousness in a certain way. We see what's going around us, and that it can be related to consciousness by how we grew up, our morals, what we think about certain things, what we learned in school, etc. Art is about consciousness. We appreciate the soul and body better this way. I just believe that right there, that collage I did, it's chaotic. My life is chaotic. I'm always very busy. I can't just focus on one thing. I'm trying to get everything done all at the same time. That collage is my identity. That's who makes me up. The makeup, the nails, constantly doing laundry, being a mom, working in a lawyer's office. No one quite exists like me. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching my video, and next week is our last video, so hopefully it will be fun. Alright, talk to you guys later. Thanks.